That is one big pile of shit.
Once upon a time, there was a card called Spirit of the Labyrinth. And well, it once was quite the player in Legacy. It was a card that Death and Taxes utilised to keep up with the blue mid-range and blue combo decks of the format. During Treasure Cruise's short time in the sun, there was nothing quite like Varling and Spirit of the Labyrinth in response to a Treasure Cruise. Now, Spirit of the Labyrinth has had a bit of an upgrade. It's got Flash and one more point of toughness, and it's got some arguably more relevant creature types too, in Merfolk Pirate. But once you become a pirate, well, you're on a boat near water, so you can't be a white card. It's got to be blue. And it's arbitrarily a Merfolk too, because, I don't know, supplemental sets printing random fucking cards that go into Legacy, they just have a tendency to be Merfolk for some reason. So here we have what could have been a white card in every possible fucking way. Even the treasure creation thing ties into what has largely become part of white's colour identity thanks to Commander and Smothering Tithe, but of course, it's not. It's blue. This was blue, Opposition Agent was black, and we didn't get a white variant of this in Commander Legends, but it doesn't matter too much. Like, I'm not angry that it's ruining the game, I just find it really fucking weird. Either way, Hull Breacher fits into the mono blue Echo, Khan, Urza, Narset pile of nonsense that I quite enjoy. This is one of my preferred decks in Legacy. If I'm not on D&T, I like to be on this. I'm out of practice with it, I'm out of practice with most things in Legacy, but today we're going to play some. Hull Breacher is basically just Narset copies 5 through 8. However, I'm only playing 3 Narset and 4 Hull Breacher. The reason for this, my argument is that Hull Breacher can be flashed in, so I can keep up mana to feign interaction and things like that. It can be flashed in response to brainstorms and ponders and stuff like that. It can also attack. Narset does dig deeper into the deck. The card draw is probably better than the body attacking, but the real icing on the cake for Hull Breacher is that it's 1 blue pip. 1 blue pip means you can cast it off of an Opal and an Ancient Tomb, for example, or Lotus Petal and a City of Traitors, which then allows you to crack your Lion's Eye Diamond, draw 7 cards of Echo, your opponent draws fuck all, and you make 7 treasures. And at that point, the world is literally your oyster. You can take that oyster and you can fuck it. You can just fuck it real good. This video is brought to you by channelfireball.com, your premier source for deals and buying those magic packs. If you're buying anything from channelfireball.com, use the code KENOBI at checkout to support the channel. Ultra Pro, of course, sponsor the channel as well. They do that sweet, sweet official merchandise, including beautiful playmats, like the Eternal Witness one that's right in front of me right now. And of course, my patrons. Thank you all for the ongoing support for me to shout about dicks on the internet and play hobby games like Magic. Doing this for a living is a dream, and I love you all. If you want to get involved in supporting the channel through that, there's a link in the description below. And with that out of the way, what do we do with a drunken sailor? Well, we fuck it like an oyster.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning?
Okay, we have won the die roll. Our opening hand is Petal, 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 Bauble, Khan. This is not good. I want to keep this. There's many parts of my very being that want to keep this, but I can't. This hand is better, but not great. I'm gonna put this on the bottom. We're gonna just hope that a turn 2 Chalice of the Void gets us there. I led with a non-basic and got Wastelanded. That's my fault for being a fucking idiot. I'm gonna pass back with an Island and an Opal in play. Feel the dead from our opponent. It's like a very bad opening from lands, I guess. As they're evidently going to be a lone deck, I'm gonna put my my Chalice of the Void on 2. Means we still need to draw a land for the Khan, but I think I'll Chalice on 2 against Punishing Fires and Assassin's Trophies and Loams and fuck and stuff is we drew a Chalice of the Void we can't cast, take it from our opponent. We drew an Narset we can't cast. Paducah Borg exiles some of our stuff, so we can't get it back with Echo, that's fine. We drew an Urza we can't cast. What I'll probably end up doing is playing a Chalice for 0 to turn on a Mox Opal, then killing it with our Khan later. That might be like a thing we have to do. Thespian Stage from our opponent. We draw a Hull Breacher. Okay. Still can't cast it. They cycle the Sheltered Thicket. Shame we couldn't steal a treasure with the Hull Breach off of that. Thespian Stage from our opponent. We drew an Emery, which is kinda nice. Putting a Lion's Eye Diamond in our graveyard and a Mox Opal. Popping our Snow-Covered Island with their Thespian Stage. Basically just getting more land name types for their Field of the Dead plan. We really don't want to see a Dark Depths from them. That's all we want that's Fate. It's just no Dark Depths and we can weather the storm. Field of the Dead number 2. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of zombies soon then. We drew a City of Traitors, which is pretty good. I'm going to play the Lion's Eye Diamond for my bin. I'm going to play the Hull Breacher. I'm going to sacrifice my Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 blue. Cast the Echo. They draw no cards. We draw 7. We make 7 treasures. You make a Sigh. Cast a Petal. making a Thopter. And I guess we just echo again. Blue, 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 blue. Draw 7, make 7 more the treasures. Cast a Lion's Eye Diamond, cast a Bauble, cast a Petal, cast a Karn. Sorry, I gotta crack all these treasures for that. Cast a Karn. And then I guess we just Lion's Eye Diamond into Echo of Aeons again, drawing another 7 and making 7 more. No, they've given up. That's enough. Whole Breacher has done it pretty fucking hard. Honestly, that's a lot of treasures we made. I'm trimming 1 Breacher post board and an Urza's board on a side master Thopters for answers to Echoing True, to Merit Lage, to fuck with their Mox Diamonds and stuff. I'm cutting the Breacher because it dies to Punishing Fire, where Narset doesn't. Essentially, that's my logic. I don't know if that's correct. Okay, so we're going second this time round, and we can cast nothing. This is a mulligan. And then we've got Lion's Eye Diamond, Echoing Truth, Urza's Bauble, and some lands. Oh, do I want to go to a 5? I guess our 5s are good. Yeah, let's go to a 5. There we go. There we go. This is terrible. This is terrible. I'm going to keep it. We're going to put a whole breach on the bottom of our library. We're going to put a Mox Opal on the bottom of our library. And we're just going to pray that things work out. That's a bad 5. That's a bad 5. Exploration from our opponent. Caracas from our opponent. We're going to tap and draw a Narset. We're going to get Wastelanded this turn, aren't we? It's going to be brutal. We're just going to cast out all this shit and hope for the best. Sphere of Resistance. Okay, that's a pretty good magic card against us, honestly. Genuinely. Oh, oh no, it happened. We're going to keep playing. We're going to keep playing, even though they're going to get to port us now as well. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to play this Chalice of the Void. I can't. Shit. Pass the turn. Mox Diamond for 1 mana. I wouldn't even play that. It's not even worth it. Ditching a Tabernacle. Okay. Loaming. Sure. Play a Wasteland. Yeah, sure. And a Tabernacle. Alright, okay. We're going to untap. We're going to draw Chalice of the Void. And we're going to scoop it the fuck up. Let's go to game 3. I would love to fucking play first. Let's do this. What have we got? What have we got? Chalice of the Void on 1? Yeah. That stops them playing like an exploration. It does get us Wastelanded though that I'm not particularly fond of. Let's go City of Traitors. Let's go Lotus Petal. Let's go Chalice of the Void on 1. It stops an exploration, doesn't stop a loam, but it slows them down, hopefully. We won't dodge a Wasteland for like 1 fucking turn, right? They only have 4 of them. They can't have them like turn 1 every single... Did they have it turn 1 last game? Wasn't even paying attention. When I mulled to 5, I sort of just like stared into the distance and started weeping. No! Fuck off! Fuck off! That's okay. We can win still. We can win still. They can't exploration. They can't do some other stuff. It's not really relevant here. Let's pass the turn. If they go land, Mox Diamond, Loam, I'm gonna do a little poo. And then it just means that the world... Okay, tap land. Fuck them. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's draw Lion's Eye Diamond, play Narset, and find ourselves an Echo. That's what we want to see. We drew an Emery. There's a pause there. What if they got Force of Vigor? Fucking hope they haven't. Let's go with Emery. Mox Opal and Lotus Petal into the bin. Let's pass back to our opponent. It means we can generate more mana off the Emery if they can't kill it. Force of Vigor would be kind of brutal. Okay, they Force of Vigor to land and a Chalice of the Void. Okay, did see a crop rotation. That's fine. They obviously want to cast something with the Chalice in play. We lost a land to it, which is a little bit brutal. I can't cast lands off this. Okay, Sphere of Resistance. Looks like they've got all their sideboard tech. Maybe we'll draw land. Maybe we'll draw a Chalice of the Void. It's not quite where we wanted. There you go. So I can choose. I can still choose the Seat of Sinnoh, but I can't play the Seat of Sinnoh. That's fun. I can't cast it as far as I know. Let's just play the Mox Opal. Do we... So next turn, if we play... Well, if we play the Chalice and Zero, we can't play the Petal. So no, Chalice and Zero is not an option. It's also Chalice and Zero costs 1 and we'd have to crack our Petal to do it. That seems god-awful. Dark Depths, and there's a Thespian stage in play. Well, I guess we're fucked then. We have to draw Psy, somehow cast it and cast a spell. Not feeling likely, honestly. We draw a Mox Opal, which now costs us 1. So we're fucking dead. This game went horribly, and I'm really fucking annoyed at how badly it went. My hand wasn't awful. It wasn't good, but I don't think I could mulligan it. Them having Force of Vigor into Sphere of Resistance into having the combo, and the Wasteland on turn 1 as well, actually. Yeah, I guess that's just sometimes how things go. Fuck.
Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning.
We have won the die roll. We're going to say yes to going first. We're going to make a Khan on turn 1. Yeah, let's just win or slam this hand. That seems pretty good. We can make a Khan. We can make an Urza. We can make an Urza into an Emery. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. What if they have Force of Will? Guess. Oh no, we can't play Khan turn 1 because we can't play the Seat of the Synod turn 1. I should have went Seat of Synod, Bauble, Opal, Emery. I fucked that up. I fucked that up bad. Tropical Island from our opponents, and now we're open to Spell Pierce and Daze and other such shit. We drew an Urza. Let's just go with Emery to start with. I'm gonna sacrifice my Bauble here to have a look at their hand. They got a Daze in hand. We know they got a Daze in hand now, so playing around that was correct. Drew Lion's Eye Diamond in their turn. Shame Emery didn't hit us an Echoes. They're going to bolt the Emery, so we can't replay the Bauble this turn, which is a shame. Cast a Bauble. Cast a Lion's Eye Diamond. We know they've got Force of Will as well. When you Bauble your opponent and you see Daze and Force of Will, it's kind of rough. At least I didn't go for it there to try and get like something into play like Urza, play around in the Daze with the Lion's Eye Diamond to have it forced. That would have been pretty brutal. There's the Oko. Okay, fun. For everybody. Oh, they didn't Alchemy? Fuck, okay. Well, they got Force, haven't, so they don't have to give a shit. Frustratingly. We're gonna go... Probably shouldn't do this, because they're gonna force this, and we can't lead up with another Khan. We should have been slamming Urzas. Yeah, that was probably... But we got more than one of the forces. They exiled a Daze to it, so they might not have a Daze this turn. They've got a Wasteland, though, so I guess them having both counterspells fucked us royally. I guess I should have had a Emery a turn earlier if I played correctly. I'm playing really badly lately. Like I can't seem to get back into the groove at all. It's been pretty rough. Cast an Emery. They have 3 cards. They have fucking Oko. Maybe I kind of have to... I think I have to Echo here. Let's float a blue first. Echo of Aeons. This gives them 7. They have the second copy of Force though, so it didn't actually fucking matter. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, let's go first. Okay, let's keep this and hope they don't have a Force. They're gonna have a Force, aren't they? Let's be fucking... They had 2 last time. Let's go Snow-Covered Island, Lion's Eye Diamond, Bauble, Blue Mana. If they force the Emery, I can Echo freely. Assuming they haven't drawn the double Force again. Okay, they force the Emerys. That's a good bait. Let's just Echo. Whoop. Off we go. Do they have a second copy of Force? They do! They fucking do! Oh my fucking god. Are you for real? Are you actually for fucking real? Okay, so normally when your opponent double forces on turn 1, you're in a better position card advantage wise, but we are not. That's amazing. I'm going to say that's amazing. Double force both games. Like, it's the double force and the blue cards as well. It's not like the rest of the hand was like, I don't know, a bolt and some lands. Let's cast a Bauble. Let's sacrifice a Bauble and look at their hand. Skuldentarn in hand. Okay, so one of the cards in their hand wasn't a blue card. That's good. That's nice to know. We drew a Chalice of the Void, which is actually quite good against their deck, it looks like. Although they're probably going to Oko and just turn it into an Elk anyway. Being Oko is a thing you have to do in Legacy now, and I find it infuriating. Being Oko when your opponent is consistently drawing double Force is even worse. We've drawn a Force, but we don't have a blue spell, so that's nice. Let's just look at their hand. What have they got? A True Nemesis. Oh, we're going to die next turn. Sweet. I mean, we're not going to die literally next. There you go. There's a Chalice of the Void on 1. If they have a Daze, we lose. If they don't have a Daze, we probably lose. Okay, all good. All good. GG. We have won the die roll. Our hand is looking pretty good. I'm going to keep this. Turn 1 Emery's always good, right? They'll probably force the fucking thing. But let's find out. Emery. We hit double Chalice, Narset, and Island into the bin, so we can make a Chalice next turn if we really, really want to. Underground Sea from our opponent. Ponder from our opponent. Okay, we drew an Ancient 2. We want to play around Daze here, so I'm going to make a blue, recast the Petal, cast the Petal. Here it is. That's the Petal. Make 3 mana, and we'll cast a Narset. This gets forced. Okay, they ditched Jace to that. That's fine. We got a 2 for 1 out of it. We didn't lose the Petal that we used to play it on turn 2, so that's fine. Brainstorm from our opponent. We could have kept up Whole Breach to Flash, but they would have forced it. So it's much of a muchness, really. Fail to make a land drop. We untap and draw another Emery. We target the chalice with our first Emery. Cast a new Emery. Okay, they're dead to the chalice, but we were planning to try and mill into echoes here as well for the whole bridge of echoes. But okay, we got there. They missed the land drop and they couldn't beat the chalice. That's good. Okay, let's keep this. We're on the draw now. We have a turn 1 chalice, which is nice. We're going to see from our opponent on the underground here. I'm assuming... No, we saw Jace pitch to the 4, so I doubt there's Storm. There's some sort of blue mid-range deck. Thoughts is going to take our Chalice of the Void here. Top deck another Chalice of the Void to really stick it to him. We did not. Okay. Let's go Ancient Tomb. Open us up to a Wasteland here, but it means we can flash in Hullbridger if they try to Brainstorm or Ponder. Of course, we get a refund on some of that mana if it was Ponder. I'm going to flash this in, and if they have a Force, they have a Force. So I'm going to rearrange the top 3 cards of the library, and then we'll get a treasure. Nope, they just don't want to play any more Magic. It's a pirate's life for me. Okay, we've lost the die roll, but we have the comp. So, I think we go for it. 8th Vial into... Okay. Guess we want a Khan ASAP. This is D&T we're up against. I'm going to give it another turn to see what we draw, because we might draw a Hullbreacher, and that'll be great. That said, if they now cast a Thalia, that'll put the whole Hullbreacher plan a turn further behind. They're going to play a second 8th Vial, and miss a land drop. Cool. If we draw a Khan, I'm going to be pissed off because we should have played a Soul Land turn 1. Just don't want to get wastelanded, you know? We drew the Hullbreacher, so that's nice. And they're tapped out, so they can't kill the Hull. I guess I'll just slam Hullbreacher. And then I'm just going to draw a load of cards and make a load of treasures and say, fuck you, opponent, by casting this Echo of Aeons. Okay, they have an empty hand. We have 7 treasures. Yeah, I guess I'm going to sacrifice this, sacrifice this, sacrifice this, sacrifice this, to cast an Urza, which makes a golem. Then we're going to play a Bauble, play a Lion's Eye Diamond. We're going to tap the Lion's Eye Diamond, tap the Construct, and tap a Treasure to make a Narset. They're going to downtick Narset. We're going to find another Narset. Take the other Narset, tap this for blue, tap this for blue, play another Narset, keep the one we can tick down again, tick down and try and find another Echoes. We find another Echoes. Fun fact, Lion's Eye Diamond can be sacked even when it's tapped. We're going to sack the Lion's Eye Diamond and cut another Echo of Aeons. 7 more treasures. Lotus Petal, Lion's Eye Diamond. I guess we'll then activate one of these treasures for an Emery. Finds us no... It doesn't find us another beautiful Echoes, but we're going to cast one more Emery. Find Echoes? No more Echoes, okay. Bauble. Then I guess I'm just going to tap a load of stuff for blue mana. And activate Urza in case we hit another Echoes. Shuffle my library. Find a Mox Opal. I guess I'll cast that. Activate Bauble. Look at a card in their hand. There's no cards in there. Interesting. No combat. Pass back to our opponent. Opponent untap. We draw an Emery off of the Bauble. They take up the vials to 2 and to 1. We have literally 20 damage on. They're going to Caracas our Urza. We have a blocker here as well. We're going to draw a Chalice of the Void. Island. Downtick Narset. Find ourselves a Khan. Cast Urza. Tap a load of shit for blue mana. Khan. This will turn off their Aether Vials. Cool. -2 on the Khan. Say yes. Grab a Lattice. Make some blue mana. 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 Cast Lattice. Go to combat. And attack with a 25/25 construct, and their vials don't activate, and they only have 1 card in hand. They die. Okay, that was fun. Okay. We're gonna keep this. We can turn 1 a Chalice of the Void. Turn off, well, Swords to Plowshares. They have nothing on turn 1. We untap and we draw an Echo of Aeons. We kind of need to find a Lion's Eye. Cast Petal, cast Bauble, cast Opal, play an Island, and then we're just going to go blue, make a Chalice of the Void 1. This will protect our Hullbreacher from Swords to Plowshare. Turn off future vials that are in my top deck as well. They're going to untap and probably play a Thalia. A Revoker on like Opal or something might be a bit rough. Charming Prince, I'll take it. We're going to untap and draw another Petal. I'm going to see what we draw off the Bauble this time round. We have access to 4 mana, but we could flash in the Hullbreacher. If we draw a Lion's Eye on their turn, we 100% do it. We drew an Echoing Truth, okay. In for 2 with the Charming Prince. There's a Thalia, okay. We're going to make a Hullbreacher here. We draw the Lion's Eye Diamond. Wow, okay, Lion's Eye Diamond. Yes, we're the ones getting lucky now. Sack this for blue. Sack the Petal as well while we're at it. just cast an Echo for 4 because of Thalia. I can't Plush just because of the Chalice. Costs 2 because of the Thalia. Echo goes off. Our opponent draws nothing. Empties their hand. We get 7 treasures. Everything costs 1 mana thanks to the Thalia. So that is certainly something. Well, actually, Urza doesn't. Urza only costs 4. So let's play an Urza. Then we'll tap our Chalice for a blue mana. Play a Lion's Eye Diamond. And we'll tap the Lion's Eye Diamond for a blue mana. And we'll play a Bauble. Because these are basically. And then we'll tap the Bauble for a blue mana. And then we'll tap the treasures for blue mana. This is 5 mana for a Khan. And then we'll down tick on say yeah. And we'll go and grab. So we can lock them out of the game. No attacks. They are drawing their 1 card for the turn. Could be impactful. What could it be? What 3 mana impactful? I feel bad beating up D&T. I really do. Makes me feel like a right meanie. Wisp. Okay. I guess take out a blocker. Oh, they're going to wisp the Prince. Okay. Thought I might wisp the Construct and try and get into the red zone. No combat from them. What this does, though, is allows the Charming Prince to now take the Flicker Wisp out so they can take the Lattice out. That's what this does. Okay, so they get to cast spells again for a turn. Down tick on Khan. So Lattice doesn't kill them here. Grab a Liquid Metal Coat. Play a Liquid Metal Coat. It's only a 10-10, so they don't have to block it here. Maybe I should have played Lattice before combat to force a block. And then we just tap all our artifacts for mana. And force the Wisp to have to take out the Lattice. Well, that said, the Wisp comes back and kills the Khan, right? But I gotta take out my Construct. Kill the Khan with the Wisp. No, they don't kill the Khan with the Wisp, which was not correct. Because now they never get to kill the... Well, they can kill it this turn. I just stupidly targeted one of the land Liquid Metal Coat, although it was already an artifact. Dope. Tap a treasure for a blue. Let's go ahead and activate Urza. You find a Seat of Synod off of Urza, so we get another land. Fun. Chance the Void on 3. No attacks from us. They should kill the Khan here. Yeah, there we go. They kill the Khan. Khan is dead. We untap. We draw a Khan. Turn off a Plains. No, we don't turn off a Plains. That's not how that works. Cast a Khan. Down tick Khan. Say yes. Grab a Walking Ballista. Tap everything for blue. Cast a 5/5 Walking Ballista. Kill the Wisp. Kill the Thalia. Go to combat and hit them for 1. We're getting there. I've spammed my wheels a little bit after like getting a semi-pseudo lock where I've stumbled over myself. They can't cast anything now, so they just died us hitting them here. Cast an Urza. Go to combat after growing my Ballista and playing another Khan and doing lots of random shit. You put a Ballista in my hand for like no reason. I'm just literally like flailing around like some sort of dying animal over here. Uptick to blow up a land because I really enjoy blowing up lands. Commander players hate it. Commander players hate this one neat trick. Then we're going to slap them. Okay. We got there in the end. That game took way longer than they should have done. Because I'm an idiot.
She rises early in the morning. Early in the what shall we do?
Okay, we've got an opening hand of Chalice them. Yeah, cool. I do love a good Chalice. It's right up there with a good glass of wine. I don't even like wine that much. I don't even know why I said that. Ancient Tomb from our opponent. Are they Eldrazi? We get Thought Not Seared. I reckon we can get... I don't want that to happen, but I think it's going to happen. Let's go Ancient Tomb. Let's go Lotus Petal. Let's go... If they're on an Ancient Tomb deck, I don't want to play my Chalice on... My Chalice, do I? Because... Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to cast these for 0. Kill one with a Khan later on, right? That's the plan. And this one will die. We'll get a Thopter out of it. I don't even know if this is real value. And then we just don't want to get... If they go Thought Not to take our Khan, then I'm very, very sad. If they don't, I'm very, very happy. They did not. It's the mirror? It's the mirror. Okay. Chalice the Void on 0 is actually really good. Wow. Okay. That's going to make... This is like the mirror, right? Look at how mirrory this actually is. They have more 1/1s than we do, though. That's not good. Okay. What do we draw? Emery? Cool. We hit an Echo. We can cast next turn. Can't cast Khan. They can cast, but we don't have anything that cares about Khan, so we're good. We're good. We don't attack. We don't want them to group block down our side. Well, that Chalice on 0 was big brain plays for me. It really was. 3 Thopters come in. Yeah, I can take 3. I'm cool with it. Let's just play another Mox Opal and make another Thopter. This is hilarious. We're going to untap and we're going to draw Echo of Aeon. Okay. Okay. We can cast an Echo, but I think we need to cast a Khan first and kill our Chalice and then have a turn of echoing. So let's go Khan. Let's go kill our Chalice. Let's activate Emery targeting Mox Opal. Let's cast Mox Opal and let's pass to our opponents. Okay, no, they've seen enough. We got a Khan before they did. We turned off their blue source. Winner, winner. Pirate dinner. Sai even looks a bit like a pirate with that mustache, right? That's a... yeah. God, that big brain Chalice on Zero play. I am very proud of myself. After a day of fucking everything up. They're on turn... They're on the play. If they go Chalice on Zero, our hand is garbage. But I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, there's a pedal. Emery, okay. Did we dodge the Chalice? We dodged the Chalice. We get to play all our stuff before they play their stuff. That's sweet. We untap. We draw a Force of Will. Okay, so we're going to go Seek, Petal, Opal, Lion's Eye Diamond, Chalice of the Void for 0. They might force this. They might force this. Because it makes their Emery useless too, because they can double mana off the Petal this turn. They're going to force this. We're 1 mana off of Carning them, which wins the game. I'm going to force their Force of Will, pitching an Echo. Go Chalice on 0. Then we just need to draw a Mana Source next turn, and we get to Carn them. Pretty good, considering their board state is Seat of the Synod, Lotus Petal as their mana sources. If they Carn us, on the other hand, because that... oh no. Is this Carn? Did they force our force? Chalice on 1. That's not good in this matchup. Okay, fine. Okay, I thought they might have forced our thing to get the force out of our hand so that they can then Carn. Are we drawing a mana source here? We didn't. We didn't. Do we want to crack this? It refuels their hand pretty badly too. But all we need is 1 mana source and a Khan. I think we do it. I think we do it. Let's go for Echo. Shit. We didn't hit Khan. That might have given them a Khan. That is not what we wanted to see. Okay, let's go Emery. But we can force that Khan. We can force that Khan. We're not going to play the second Emery here. We're going to play 1 Emery. And the Chalice on 3 or Chalice on 4 also upsets our plan, right? So we're not going to do that. We're just going to pass the turn to our opponent and keep up singular force against their 7 card hand. City Traitors is lost because they play a 2 and they pass the turn? Wowza. Okay. We drew a Khan. Let's play a Khan. Now they're going to have a Force of Will here because they've drawn 7. The question is, do they have double force, right? That's the question. So we're going to pitch an Emery to this. There you go. Sometimes you get to have the 2 forces. Thank you for watching, everybody. That was Pirate Stompy Mark II. It's the Khan Urza Echoes deck with fucking pirates in it, and that's pretty good. I like me a pirate. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to comment down below if you think there's a way the deck can be improved, or you just had a bit that you enjoyed, or you just want to tell me that you like the way my chin looks behind this wall of hair. Yeah. Ta-ta for now.